So I've done several videos talking about RFK Jr. and how he is suspending his campaign and everything like that, and how he's endorsed Donald Trump. Well, now he has come out and he has said himself that he is petitioning swing states that he has already qualified for the ballot in November to remove his name. Now, why does he want his name removed from the ballot? Because he thinks by removing his own name, that would cause more damage to Vice President Kamala Harris's election chances, and that more people would vote for Donald Trump now if his name isn't on the ballot. Well, that just proves what I have said about RFK Jr. from the beginning. He was in the race to be a spoiler candidate for Joe Biden. He was to be an alternative to the two old white men. Well, if you didn't want to vote for Trump and you didn't want to vote for Biden, you could vote at least for RFK Jr. He's a Kennedy. You know, he could pull some votes from Joe Biden. And now that wasn't working anymore. And he thinks by not being on the race, the people who don't want to vote for Kamala Harris will be more likely to vote for Donald Trump without his name being on that ballot. So it just proves all along he was only ever in the race to hurt Joe Biden. And without Joe Biden in the race, he did not have a path to even be a potential candidate as far as getting even 4 or 5% of the vote nationwide. He was never going to win any electoral votes anyway. But now that he is withdrawn, it's all about making sure Donald Trump gets elected, which is what he wanted to do when he was in the race with Joe Biden. He was only there to steal votes. So don't be fooled by Kennedy endorsing Donald Trump. This was the plan all along. Was he was going to try to hurt Joe Biden, and if he couldn't hurt him by being on the ballot, he probably would have done the same thing. Even if Joe Biden was on the ticket, would have been drop out and endorsed Donald Trump. So once again, he's just trying to do maximum damage to the Harris campaign.